Yes. I was looking at this Muhammad. Yes. And Islam. Oh, in the early part of the 7th century, approximately 700 years after Jesus. Yes. A young Arab felt divinely inspired to go forth as a prophet for a new religion. Oh. His name was Muhammad, and Islam. Oh, the religion he founded became one of the three foremost faiths of the world. According to the legends or the facts of the Muhammad's followers, various miracles had attended his birth at Mecca, Arabia, in about 570 AD. Yes. Little is known of Muhammad's early life except that he was left as an orphan and was brought up by his father's people. As a youth, he worked as a shepherd and later as a camel driver. Then, at the age of 25, he was employed to conduct the caravans of a wealthy widow named Khadija, whom he married shortly after. Oh, Muhammad was married. Oh. Now, after his marriage, Muhammad did not need to work for a living and was happy to use his time to think of God and religion. Oh. He gathered knowledge from the wise men among his people and from the Jews and Christians with whom he came in contact. Yes. So Muhammad did know Jews and he did know Christians. Ooch. The intense desire to replace the star worshipping, adulterous religions of his country with a new, single faith became the ruling force of his life. Now, did Muhammad have any children when he married this widow? It says the wealthy widow named Khadija, whom he married. Yes. Are there any actual bloodlines of the Islamic faith? Poop. Now, he had an intense desire to replace the adulterous religions of his country with a new single faith. Muhammad began his career as a prophet when he was about 40 years old. He proclaimed the one God of the Jews and Christians to be the only true God. Now, this God of the Jews and the Christians as the only true God. The first converts to his new teaching were his wife Khadija, a cousin Ali, and a friend Abu Bakr. After 10 years spent in preaching and gathering converts, Muhammad and Abu Bakr, yes, fled their native city of Mecca because city authorities were objecting to their religious activities and because they heard that there were plots to kill them. You know, Muhammad reminds me of myself. In many fucking ways, he reminds me. It seems that the authorities, yes, were objecting, yes, and were plotting to kill them. Yes, they were. Now, I've been arrested numerous times where you said I was crazy. Yes, for knowing I wasn't in Squimwalk. Yes, knowing I wasn't in Brennanwalk. In fact, you had every intent of admitting me to a mental institution and prescribing psychotropic medication.